Okay, so now we have our part. All right, we're just going to call this a generic part, and then we're going to modify this, give it specific dimensions. Okay, so let's click on Sketch. Let's do Normal, and let's see if we can find the Edit Sketch block somewhere. I think there's one here somewhere. Well, Sketch, there's an Edit Sketch icon. Let me pause and I'll find it and get back. Okay, I found it. It's right here. Edit Sketch. So now then we've reverted back to this, and we can actually include dimensions. We're gonna say we want that part of the block to be 3.5 inches tall. That's all you do. We're going to say we want this dimension here to be a total of 12.0 inches long. And that, let's see, let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, there we go. You do that you just rotate the little wheel on the mouse. That makes it larger and smaller. Alright, we're going to say we want this dimension here to be 2 inches tall. We want this dimension here to be, let's say 5 inches. And we want this dimension here, we want it to be 7 inches. Okay, which makes this at a perfect 90-degree angle. But we want that to be angled somewhat. So let's double click on this and let's make this 6.5. Okay, we do that and that gives us an angle here. Alright, I'm going to pause here and regroup a second. Okay, now then let's take a look at this from that. Well, first off, let's exit the sketch, and now then you see this is the way the three-dimensional part has been changed to, and we did that by entering specific dimensions. Okay, once again, in case you've forgotten, let's take a look at this. Let's do the sketch. Let's do front. We're going to do normal, and we're going to left click there and edit sketch. And that sets us up here where we can edit, modify, change any of these dimensions. And after we change those dimensions, we click this little icon right here and it saves all those. And then we go back to this view right here and it shows us the different dimensions. Now let's experiment here just a second, and let's say that this angle here is critical to us. I think there is smart dimension. Let's see what happens if we click this and we get an angle here. Alright, 108.43 degrees. Make this dimension driven. Okay, that means that this length and this length are going to control that one. If we make it driving, okay, then that means we're going to change this angle, and when we make this change, it's going to force a change in either this dimension or the length of this dimension. Okay, so one or the other. Let's just experiment and see what happens. We do that, double click on that, and nothing happens. Well, let's try that. That was obvious. Okay, that was obviously a not a good choice to make. So okay, so I've exited out of that particular. So let's see here how we're going to do this. Smart dimension here, here. There you've got the angle. Then it asks us make this driven. Let's say OK this time. So what that means is, now I want you to notice here, if we change this to, we'll say 5.5 inches. Okay, You see how that allows this angle here to change, and the same thing is going to be true if we change this dimension here. Let's do that. Let's add 6 inches, and so then that means this is driven, and this angle depends upon the length of this line or the length of that line. And we're going to stop now.